I'm Daxi Dumoulin, and today I will be speaking on the topic of human trafficking, especially here in Canada. Now, this topic is a bit of a sensitive topic to the viewers who are listening. Now, human trafficking is a serious thing. It is legit. It is something that is happening, and not a lot of people are aware of it until it happens to them, or it happens to someone close to them. We've been seeing a lot on the news, a lot more stories on women, children, men who are getting trafficked either by their house, at a parking lot at Yorkdale, or just even online, which makes even the matter of the fact worse. Today, I will be speaking to 3 guests, and our first guest today is James McLean. He is the Director of Research and Policy at the Canadian Centre to End Human Trafficking. Now, when I was doing my research and I really wanted to talk to the Canadian Human Trafficking Hotline, I had called the first number that I had picked up. The hotline operates 24 hours, 7 days a week. What I didn't really consider into the fact was that it is an automatic hotline, and that's on me, but I'm very happy that I went and did this. But when I had called the hotline, the first thing that they ask you is, are you safe? And are you secured? Is it safe enough to talk? Or is it that you need immediate help? The organization was founded back in 2016 with the idea to help raise awareness and help victims and survivors all across the country here in Canada. So in 2019, they had launched the Canadian Human Trafficking Hotline, which is who I had called. It is the first national and only toll-free hotline that is centered just to help victims and survivors all across the country here in Canada. So in 2019, they had launched the Canadian Human Trafficking Hotline, which is who I had called. It is the first national and only toll-free hotline that is centered just to help victims and survivors of human trafficking. They can answer the call in over 200 different languages, as well as 27 Indigenous languages. So James, what was a technique that human traffickers would use to lure victims, and why?
We think that it's probably a combination of that COVID is playing a role. Traffickers are starting to lure and groom more people online, and more people are online because of COVID. So COVID is probably having a role. But we've also done a better job of advertising our hotline, so it may also be that more people are aware of the hotline and therefore are calling it. So we think it's probably a combination of both.
COVID-19 was not easy on anyone, but to hear that human traffickers found a way, even though people were still inside their house, to lure and groom people, I wonder what are their thoughts that people may not know about this. So today I also have Rebecca.
My name is Rebecca. I'm 23 years old, and I'm an infantry soldier with the Canadian Armed Forces.
So Rebecca, what are your thoughts on human trafficking now that they have found a new way to lure and groom people online? Do you have much prior knowledge to human trafficking?
Honestly, I wish I did. I wish I was more informed about human trafficking, because I know it's a crazy business, it's a scary business, it's a disgusting business, and anyone can get involved very simply by just being taken off the streets. But no, I don't really know much on human trafficking. I feel like I should be more informed.
Do you find that there should be more awareness when it comes to human trafficking nowadays?
I most certainly do. I wish I was more aware. I wish I was more informed. It's not a topic that is widely shared and discussed, and I think everyone should be aware of what it is and what the signs are and how to prevent getting involved in it. So yes, no, I most definitely think there should be more awareness towards this topic.
Now on to our next guest. We have Natasha.
Hi, my name is Natasha. I'm 22 years old and I'm a flight attendant.
What are your thoughts now that traffickers have found a way that they could lure and groom people online?
It's terrifying. It's honestly really scary to me that social media is being used to lure and groom people and trick people. It's such a huge platform, and you can easily reach like millions of people. So it makes it a lot easier for them to target people, which is terrifying, really. And they could do it at such a greater scale, which just like multiplies the issue by like a million.
So now that we know that even some young adults are limited to the knowledge of human trafficking, but they are aware that it is happening currently, what more resources can we add on to help broaden the knowledge to not even just young adults, but to adults of all ages? And now that the Human Trafficking Canadian Centre has been able to put that knowledge and assessment into schools and putting down that their hotline number is on there, and they do quick little lessons on who to be aware of and who not to be aware of and who to be careful with. And for adults as ourselves, it's not only just seeing stories out there, but then the Human Trafficking Canadian Centre has also put out signs and posters and logos everywhere to just alert people that they are there to help. But how can we ourselves be more aware and more knowledgeable about this? It's not only just doing the research, but it's also awareness for us all. Well, that's what I'm here to start off. And if there's any more questions, you could email and contact the Canadian Centre for Human Trafficking. You could also contact the police department to see how they will be able to kind of help explain the situation. It's just more of knowledge and being able to spread awareness. I'm Daxi Dumoulin for Say News.